Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am Tone Red, and this is
Kayla.
this is my best friend, my twin. Just obviously we know, and my cousin, like legally, blood wise, this is my cousin. And I brought her on today. If you have looked at the title above, I wanted to continue the conversation with dating while black, but I thought it would be beneficial to bring another opinion, and even better, a female's opinion, so that we can really get an understanding of both sides. So we're just not seeing what a man thinks, but you can see, what a woman would say as well. A young millennial black woman as well. So, dating while a black millennial, part 2 begins now. We wanted to first talk about, our personal, lives, dating lives, and give you a little glimpse into our business a little bit.
Or the lack thereof.
Or the lack thereof. What's your personal dating life? What has it been? When was the last time you've been in a serious relationship? Blah, 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 blah.
So I would say the last serious relationship probably ended 5 years ago. And I think for most people, they're like, that's a long time. And 5 years ago, I was 19, 20.
Yeah.
It was around that time.
Yeah.
And so I'm 24, about to turn 25 now. So I think, I've dated people.
Okay.
But not seriously.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think even though I'm still young, I still have the mindset of dating with the intentions of marrying someone. Not just out here willy-nilly trying to burn it. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So I want to be intentional about this process. And so I've dated. I've been on dates, and I've dated people for, months at a time, but it's never been anything concrete or serious.
Okay, pretty much the same thing. I am 25, for those who do not know. My last relationship ended at the beginning of my sophomore year of college, so that was about 20.
So about 5 years.
Yeah, about 5 years.
Ooh.
It's been
a long road.
It's been a long time. But kind of like what she said, I would say she's probably, not to put her business out there, she's actually probably dated a little bit more than I've actually dated. I don't know, I be chilling when how N-words, when they say when you be what, I know you getting into everything, you like, nah, I'm chilling. No, literally, I'm chilling. It's cold over here. Period. I've been on a few dates.
More than a few.
I've been on a few dates. A few dates with a few different young ladies.
So what are you looking for when you're dating, when you're considering a relationship? What are you looking for? What are some key qualities in a young woman that you feel are essential?
So ladies, get your notepads. I'm looking for number one, a relationship with God. Number 2, somebody that is an intellectual. I like to have, intellectual conversations. Number 3, somebody who's just kind-hearted, kind and compassionate. I think I can be kind, but I don't know. My patience isn't as
I think you're kind but not thoughtful. You know what I mean?
Tell me more about that.
I feel you're kind. You're nice to people, but I don't think it's intentional. Oh man, Kayla says she likes Snickers, so I know I stopped by the gas station, I'm gonna get Kayla a Snickers, and that I don't think it's that thoughtful. If it's in the moment, yeah, but not beyond that. I don't think you're really intentional about being kind. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
So I'm just naturally kind. Is that
Yeah.
What you're trying to,
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'll agree with that. Because what I thought I heard you say. She's a social worker, and I'm learning from her. Gotta reiterate what I think I hear you saying, or what I thought I heard you saying was, I'm not considerate. What I
What I heard you say was, I'm a trash person and I'm never nice.
That's what I thought you were saying, but no, I just want to make it go.
But I think sometimes I do get irritated very easily. So if I can get somebody that's just more like, more woosah, but somebody also on the flip side that's more outgoing, because I'm an introvert. Even though you see me up here like acting crazy in person, I'm sometimes very reserved. Number 4, fine. Okay.
So what's fine? Tell me more about that.
Fine to me, like somebody that's fine to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, she doesn't have to be universally fine. I actually, honestly, kind of would hope that she ain't one of those that's like, oh, everybody, want to hop on. I want her to be beautiful, like in the sense of everybody thinks that, but I don't care if everybody's just like, oh, she's the baddest. Like, just to me, I want you to be fine. You know what I'm saying?
So what does that look like from your perspective?
I don't want to get into too many features.
Because me and Antonio debate this all the time, so I think it's best that he not.
Yeah, I don't
Explain.
really think I want to go into that because I don't got time.
It's a different video.
That's a never video. And you ain't gonna get me. You ain't gonna get me.
You'll be canceled before you start.
Before I even started, okay? At 50 followers, cancel. What about you? What about yourself?
So definitely a relationship with God. Definitely that. God, someone who aspires more for themselves, like that's just not comfortable with like where they are. You don't have to like be an entrepreneur or anything like that, but always try to level up, like expand your knowledge, maybe want to travel to just like expand like your horizon and different things. I think someone who is emotionally intelligent. I think a lot of times we see like black men who aren't in touch with like their emotions, and they're like emotionally shut down. So I'm not saying you have to be crying all the time, but also like you know how to communicate like your feelings and like what you feel about yourself, us, the world, and just not blocking that off. And you gotta look good to me. Like, I agree with that. You gotta look good to me.
We gotta look good as a unit.
That's true.
Cause like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I'm a 10 in looks. I'm a solid 8. I don't think I'm a 10 in dressing. I'm a solid 7.5. So like, I would love somebody that can just elevate me. You know what I'm saying? But somebody that, I do honestly think that a lot of times women are more responsible for elevating the man than vice versa.
In what way?
In like fashion sense.
Okay.
We've seen it.
I can see that. Definitely seen it. Definitely seen it.
When a woman is fashionable, that's very attractive to me.
Okay.
So
I think for me too, because I feel like some men, they don't care about their appearance. So to
out
see,
in Tennessee.
I mean, we the best thing out here. Tennessee, they don't care. I think like when it comes to like fashion, be diverse. Like, don't just wear Jordans all the time. It's like, cause Jordan don't.
Jordan don't.
He said he make them shoes.
He ain't making shoes for you.
Like, where's your dress shoes? Like, what?
Little band.
Look, switch it up.
You know what I'm saying?
Switch it up. Like, Jordans aren't the only shoes out there, man.
No.
Come on, we gotta do better. So yeah, just be.
And Jordans don't go with everything. I don't know who needed to hear that.
We don't wear them to prom.
I don't know who needed to hear that.
We don't wear them to our wedding.
Jordans are for everything.
Yes,
Okay.
they are, Tony. Yes, they are.
You cannot wear Jordans.
We're wearing them to the beach. We're wearing them to the amusement park.
No.
We're wearing them to church.
No.
We're wearing them to somebody's wedding.
With the suit on.
Our own wedding. You not wearing Jordans at your wedding?
You up there?
A little Concord.
Or a little
black and white. You know, classic.
You up there with the threes on? No, sir. No, sir. Where your dress shoe at? Where your Stacy at?
Not the Stacy.
Where your Stacy at?
The Steve Harvey.
Where your Steve Madden, fool?
No, I'm talking about the Steve Harvey suit with the nice Stacey Adams
Absolutely
shoe.
not. Do not wear a Steve Harvey suit.
He got the new cut, good cut.
Is Steve Harvey showing his ankles nowadays?
He got the salt and pepper. Back to the topic.
tell me, Kayla, why you've been single? You're an attractive young lady. You are. You have stuff going on for you. I mean, 2 degrees. Okay, count them. She's cold out here.
Okay.
All right. A very intelligent woman, well-spoken, emotionally intelligent, a good listener. Why are you single?
First of all, I've been saying this for a while. My husband can't be in Tennessee. Can't be. So hopefully God is moving things along in the next year or so.
Not shaking the moon.
So I think I'm an introverted person as well.
Okay.
Right? And first of all, I'm not gonna chase a man or like take the initiative to.
Well, women don't really glorify chasing men, but that's for later. we'll
Because y'all want to be chased too. I don't know why.
We do, but y'all, like, there's a difference between, like, women want to be, I don't even know the word, like, they want, like, road runner, like, they want people to be like pant. Anyways, keep on going.
So okay. So I think like guys our age, they only want one thing. And so it's like, that's not me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't really go to clubs. I feel like I don't go anywhere. I mean, I don't think I want to find my husband in the club, but that could happen. I don't think I really go anywhere where I'm like sought out, where I would be sought out. You know what I mean? So I think that's one issue. And then you get on dating apps. So that's a totally different world. You know what I mean? And so I think we have all these people to our disposal, And so I've been on a few dates. I've met some people, but I'm still single. So
What I think I hear you saying is
dating is trash. So I think I'm single because I'm finding people that are intentional about like getting to know someone, building a friendship, and actually starting a relationship. We're in a hookup society, a hookup culture. And that's just not for me, personally, like that's not for me. So I think that's why I've been single, 4 or 5 years. What about you? What's your experience been?
I think I'm low-key picky. I always date with intention. So anybody that's in my space is intentional. So if I like you, if I'm around you, if I'm talking to you, like if I start conversation with you, that's big. And I don't mean because it's coming from me. I just mean because like I don't initiate a lot of that. Like so if when it comes to dating, like this is somebody that's in your space like on a regular basis, like somebody you're talking to on a regular basis. So it's like I'm very intentional about that. I never understood how people be like, this month we dating somebody, this month we dating somebody, and we posting them all on social media.
All on social media. That's another thing.
My king.
Because when am I posting a picture? At the wedding.
Hello?
Husband.
She said yes. What you talking about? And when I put her on my social media, all you're gonna see is our fingers, just like this.
Gang, gang.
You ain't gonna see no faces. You're an idiot if you think you're gonna see a face. You gotta get an invitation to the wedding to see a picture of the face.
Okay.
Same way we ain't seen Kerry Washington's son or whatever that. I don't even know if it's a kid, a boy, or a girl. The same way you ain't seen that, you ain't gonna see my wife.
Okay, so you're picky, and what else? Like what?
I didn't like how you said that.
No, I'm hitting the points. So you say you're picky. And what else? So what are you being picky about? Like, what are you finding about these women that's just like, that ain't it?
So just along the lines of what you're saying, like in my last video, if you haven't seen it, I've talked about social media, or not social media, but these dating apps like trash, like, and particularly, like, I don't mind putting myself out there. Females have been ghosting me on dating apps, and when I come, this is my thought, right? Like, stay with me. If we both match on a dating app,
that
right?
means I like you, you like me.
Correct. That's my thought.
Right.
So if we start having a conversation, why am I carrying the conversation? I don't understand. Like, oh, how was your day today? It was fine. Well, mine was pretty good. Oh, what's your dreams in life? What's your goals? I don't know yet. I got some different goals and dreams. Like, baby, why are you not talking? And then you ghost me?
And so I'm on the other end of that. So I'll ask Antonio, like, well, what you saying to these women? Let me see. I be all up in it, y'all. Like, let me see. But that was good. I mean, I want to keep talking to you.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, I've gotten a woman to look at my stuff, and she's telling me that it's not bad. So tell me what the heck is going on. And I'm not upset about it, because obviously, if we ain't talking no further than that, then maybe, the Lord has saved me from something.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
what it is.
So it's okay, but I guess I just get confused, because in my mind, if we both match, like you said, we both like each other. So it's like that is out the window, you know what I'm saying? But it seems like women are just like, I mean, what you gonna do in order for me to get this conversation, for you to get that conversation? What you gonna do for it?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you mean? I'm confused. So I think like I see a lot of like, when a dude come to me, he better come correct. What does that mean? Like, I understand if you say like, oh, don't come to me asking, can we chill? Like, oh,
Can we talk about the progression of like how it's supposed to go on the dating app?
I was supposed to go.
Number one, boom. All right, y'all message each other. It doesn't really matter who messages who first. I mean, whatever. Y'all both there for the same reason, hopefully. So you message for a while, 5 days, a week. Maybe that's too long. Maybe a few days. Like a few days, you're getting a sense of like who somebody is, like what their mindset, right?
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe. That's all you got to go on nowadays. Oh yeah, we just be vibing. I just need a vibe. I just need a vibe. No.
I don't really got no deal breakers. I just need a vibe.
Number 2, you exchange numbers.
Okay.
So what does that look like? Do not call me. Do not call me.
You don't want a little?
No. That's next. But don't call me. You know what I mean? Let's text. Let me get your number. And see, the number is key, because I can find anybody.
CSI over here. I really think she missed her calling. Great social worker, huh? But I really think she missed her calling. Like, FBI.
Antonio be like, I can't find her on social media. What's her name? On Tinder, sometimes they have the school that they went to or the city that they live in. That's all you need.
Found her. I'll be like, dang.
2.3 seconds. Next. I think a lot of people got hip to it, but if you put somebody's phone number in Facebook search engine, it comes up. A lot of people have their number connected to their Facebook because they're stupid, you know what I'm saying? So you can find them that way. That's all I need. I got your number? What? Okay, cool. Find you on social media. I get to like do a pre-stalk, because usually guys ask for your social media. Do you have Facebook? Do you have Instagram? So I've already done the pre-stalk.
Do you find that guys ask you for your social media before the number?
No. It's been times where like guys, they will find me on social media because you have my number, I guess.
Okay.
You know how they do like somebody in your contact has like something weird like that.
Okay.
And so they'll just send me a request. Sometimes I accept it, sometimes I don't. So I think, okay, I do the pre-stalk,
right?
But you still vibing through text,
right?
And so this is like 2 weeks at this point, Now maybe we feel like we still like each other.
Okay.
Let's plan a date. And when I say a date,
you don't want to come.
Listen. Don't come to me with that BS. Talking about let's chill. No, let's trust God and chill. I don't want to come to your house. I don't.
Where's your Bible?
What's your favorite Bible verse? That's gonna be in like my new set of questions. Like, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite what?
What's your favorite Bible?
John 3:16. Come on.
At the Easter.
John 3:16. For God so loved the world.
Because I know that with my heart. So.
Everybody does.
Not everybody. Do you know it? No. Anyways. Alright, so you do the pre-stalk and it's like, okay, let's hang out. Don't invite me to your house because that's a no. That's a no. You have to take me out. And that doesn't mean spending large amounts of money. Because I like ice cream. What's that? $3, $5 at most. You know what I'm saying?
So you're not opposed to like, oh, let's go to Sonic and let's
chill. Let's sit in the car. Let's talk. Let's get to feel each other out. But before the date, we gotta FaceTime. Why? Why you say? Because I need to see your face. I need to see your mannerisms. I need to hear your voice. Like, I'm not really a phone person, so like FaceTiming is good for me. And so it kind of gets like the first few jitters, like face-to-face jitters out. And then we can progress to like a first date that doesn't have to be anything crazy. It could be a walk in the park. You don't have to spend any money.
So, just so I got the progression. So, I done missed it already. Hold on. Number one is we talking on the social.
We vibing.
We vibing. So, number one, we vibing. Number two, let's exchange numbers.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And so I can pre-stalk you.
Mm-hmm.
And then number three, because if I can too, I will try to find you too. I'm not as good, but I will try to find you as well.
Hire me.
And then number three is, all right, now we can go out on a date, on a proper date. I don't want to come to your house, da-da-da-da. So I shouldn't be asking no females to come over.
No, don't do that. I mean, some people may like that.
Some people may like that.
But if you're dating intentionally, I wouldn't suggest it.
I mean, they would be upset to come over, and then I'd be like, all right, let's get on our knees. Because, that's the type of man that I am.
Dear God.